Welcome viewers. Today I am given two subjects by my team. The one is Sri Lanka economy in tatters. The other subject is imagination. After giving thoughts, I opted to take imagination and take Sri Lanka economy in tatters some other day, after a couple of days, because I have to do some preparation data. Well, we come to the subject of imagination. Imagination is a blessing to mankind. Imagination is a blessing to mankind. Imagination is literally the workshop wherein fashion all plans created by man. So, imagination, other species on the planet Earth cannot imagine like the way man imagined to success. They become the dominant of all creatures, all creatures, species in the planet Earth. Through this imagination faculty, this is a faculty, there is no organs. This is a faculty. This is actually a state of mind. Imagination is a state of mind. But this has brought man from primitive to so advanced today's, as per today. Man is so advanced. And this imagination we can just break into two: synthetic imagination and creative imagination. Synthetic imagination is what, through this faculty, one may arrange old concepts, ideas or plans into new combinations. This doesn't create anything. This faculty creates nothing. It merely works with materials of experience, education, and observation with which it is fed. It is the faculty used most by the inventors, with the exception of the who draws upon the creative imagination when he cannot solve his problems through synthetic imagination. This is synthetic imagination. And the creative imagination. Creative imagination is something new. It creates. Now, for instance, we take when man was riding on horses, man was not discovered motor vehicles. So they were riding on horses. Then they imagine, we are riding on horses. We fix wheels to this, so we can run faster, comfortably than this. So they fix wheels to the horses. They take four horses to one cart, and fix wheels on the cart. It runs. That is, he imagined when he was riding on the horses. Then from there he imagined how to run this wheel without these horses. He started giving thoughts. He started imagining to go faster, to go without horses, run on a wheel. They imagine they, there we are now. Here we are now. We have motor vehicles, we have metro trains, we have all the locomotions. And take another example. Wright brothers, just 100 years, just little more than 100 years before, they just imagined flying, and they become their dream, their attempt become, now see the aviation industry. Birds are a poor match with comparing to what a man has discovered through his imagination faculty. This is the faculty which is responsible for, especially this faculty come into play when man has no answer for some questions. Now, for instance, we take a childbirth. A child is getting formed, a mother conceive. Then the child grows. Man doesn't know how it happening, but he says it's spiritual, it's the nature. He has no answer. He doesn't know how this is formed inside and how it's taken care inside for about 10 months and until it comes out. So when there is no answer, the imagination come into play. They started imagining so many things. Now man obviously doesn't know about his beginning, the origin. How did he come here? And how did it begins? All mysterious. Man has no answer. Only he can imagine. And what will happen to us after we die? It's an imagination. And the so-called prophecies, religions, all through the faculty of imagination. There is no other way. There is no other way. If one can tell, no, there is a divine power, that this, that is all. We have to be realistic. We can imagine that it should be reasonable. So, these so-called religions, all these religious leaders, what they have presented to this world, there are leading religions. There are their holy books, the scriptures. Every religion has scripture. This is what this individual communicate with the infinite intelligence through his sixth sense or imagination faculty. Without imagination, there is no chance that he will get the whole scripture. Because through imagination, imagine, okay, there is, he doesn't know the answer, he thinks, okay, there is a creator, he created. And he is setting up a law. He chose me as a educator to educate mankind about what he don't know about, especially. Now take the life after death. Is simply we don't know. It's realistically we don't know. But we can imagine there is a life after death. There is an imagination. We born again. Or we go to paradise. Paradise is a total imagination. Hell is an imagination. Punishment is an imagination. A reward is an imagination. These are not physical. But then this imagination faculty, man has taken everything. Everything becomes subservient to mankind. He has taken everything for his use through the imaginative faculty. He is taking petrol and is taking gas, directly speaking. Gas and so many energy man is producing is making all subservient, steel, water, and the space. Through the space, through his imaginative faculty, he has developed the communication, the internet, the social media, all these gadgets, and the gadget that I am talking to you. All this is through the imagination faculty. Without imagination, man cannot create anything. So as I told you, everything, imagination plays a very, very major role in human's life and his development. Yes, developed. Now, for instance, imagination. The man is imagining, okay, so many things he imagined, he achieved. So he don't stop imagining because he knows if he imagine, he can achieve. Now, certainly, if you go and ask every man, I'm practically telling, just approach and ask, you're going to die. What if the God give you everlasting life? What is going to say? He's going to agree, will do anything to have, because life after death is not real. It is imagination. So the doubt comes when this offer came. If everlasting life is given to you, how do you feel? Obviously, every person loves this. That is imagination. Now, man imagine this about this through the science, through imagination. He discovered there are planets, okay, as well. There are in other galaxies or far away from here, thousands of light years away from here, there are suns, there are objects, like planet Earth. He's imagining. So now he is thinking, okay, how to escape from this death. You have to find a way. He's imagining. Now, he wants to go to one of these planets where he can see whether there is anything subservient further to prolong this life, to stay alive. There is anything available in this place, like we have water, oxygen. There may be something in these places where you eat and you become everlasting, you don't die, you live forever. So finding something like the Adam's apple, what it should not eat. Adam, the first man, he has taken this prohibited apple for consumption and got this condition that he has now. So likewise, man has this experience through his imagination. Now he thinks there can be something can be found in far away from here, where it will keep us ever living. So he is very eager because of this imagination. He is very eager to go over there, but he cannot go. Why? Because his lifespan is around 80 to 900 years. So, to go to those planets that he is imagining are hundreds and thousands of light years away from here. You need several generations and you find the right object to take you there, all far beyond imagination. But because of this desire to live long or live forever, is keep imagining, because is for the during these last 50 years, see what the imagination has taken, where the imagination has taken mankind. He has achieved great heights through the faculty of imagination. So the video is getting longer and longer. So it's a time for me to knock off. So until I see you in my next video about the subject given by my team, Sri Lanka economy in tatters, in couple of days. Until then, bye-bye.